This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runners Alley, coming at you from the D2, D3 JV State Championships at Co-Brown Northwood Academy. This year's meet hub brought to you by Bees Tees.
We're here with our main man, Davio.
This is the start of the boys race. Pretty good weather, about low 50s, a little bit of a breeze, but most of the course is in the woods, so shouldn't be an issue.
In this race, we'll probably expect to see Oyster River and Co-Brown butting it out for the win.
Yep, same. We saw in the girls' race, Oyster River and Co-Brown pretty close, and had decent gap on the rest of the field. So
I think for the D2 and D3 JV state meet, it's been the past 6 years. It's either been Co-Brown or Oyster River to take the win.
Two very strong teams.
Yeah,
it's been going back and forth. So
rivals, so that helps.
Yeah, root for rivals. That's how it goes. All right, so the starter just finished giving the commands to all the teams, and he will walk out to the flag, and we'll get this championship race going. Luke, give us some advice on how to run this course well.
Well, you have to be in position by the time you get to the 1 mile mark for sure, but you'd want to be in position before that. So I suggest this course goes out really fast with the downhill, and then you have a pretty good climb during the middle mile there. So that's what you really have to work that one.
The flag is up.
All right, flag up.
Yeah.
And they're off.
You'll be bottlenecked like sardines in a sardine can if you don't get out quick.
All right. So we have just started the 2019
Big pack of H coming up.
D2, D3 championships, JV state championships.
Got a lot of people.
All right, so we'll catch up to you at the 2 mile.
What? 1 mile.
So here we're at the 1 mile mark. We have Co-Brown leading, followed by a Sanborn. Co-Brown second, and I see 3, 4, and 5 for Co-Brown right there, mixed in with a guy from Hanover. So, and there's Co-Brown. That's Co-Brown 7 so far. So Co-Brown's definitely dominating. There's some of Oyster River people right there. Another Hanover, Souhegan. So they just went through at around 5:30. So
there's a pack of Hanover.
Yeah. So it's definitely looking pretty Co-Brown heavy right now. But once this is just the mile mark, so we'll see. We got some scenic and once again another pack of Co-Brown, some Oyster River, Souhegan, and Hanover. A nice pack of 3 Wyndham kids right there. A big pack of Portsmouth.
Yeah, pack of Souhegan, Conval.
Yeah.
You know.
So.
Whoa, it's dusty over here.
So we're at about 6:15 right now, coming through the first mile of the 2019 JV Division 2 and 3 state championships. So, yeah. And now we've hit the 6:30 mark.
Let's go, Liam. Come on, Finn. You got it, man.
This is really going to be a great race. I mean, right now Co-Brown's looking pretty heavy in the front, but again, it is the first mile. They have time. This is any team's game right now.
Yeah, right now Co-Brown definitely has some sort of a pretty good lead right now, as they have a big portion of the top spots. But Oyster River's right there. Souhegan and Hanover are also right there. You know, those are usually the top few teams every year at the JV state meet. So we'll see. We're at about 7:10 right now, and the packings are starting to string out a little bit. So, yeah.
I didn't realize that. Way to work, buddy. Nice and loose.
All right, we're now about 1.5 miles into this race, so the halfway point. This is Isaac Wells of Co-Brown, followed by Lars Hogney, also of Co-Brown. Wow, actually, Co-Brown's top 4 right close together.
Separated by Sanborn.
Top 5, it looks like.
Top 5.
They got a tight pack today.
So that's Co-Brown's 5 ahead of Oyster River's 1 and 2.
They're 6 and 7.
And then there's 6 and 7 displacing Oyster River's 3 and 4, who are also running together. Excuse me, that's just Oyster River's 3, Sanborn's 2nd. So Co-Brown with a big lead at this point. So it should be very low score. Maybe like low 20s, I think, at this point.
They weren't playing no games today.
Yeah, no games, not at all.
But still, big hill to come. You know, they could fade in this last mile, but they're looking pretty strong right now.
Definitely.
So we'll see if they can follow up the girls and both win a JV state championship today. But pretty good Oyster River and Co-Brown on the boys and girls teams filling the top 2 spots.
And once again, the wind has dialed down right on the straightaway, so that's very good.
Yeah, they are not having to fight the wind. So very good conditions. We'll see what the times will be, but pretty good conditions, so we should have some fast times.
For individuals, the race could go anyway still.
Yeah, it's pretty close on the individual side. Maybe like 5 or 6 runners right up towards the front that, you know, could put in a move and run away with this race. So.
Yep.
Who do you think is going to take the win, Jamie?
I don't know. In my opinion, Lars Hogan looked pretty strong, but so did Isaac. So I think they'll be battling out for first place.
All right, we'll have to see.
Logan, do you have
anything to add, Logan?
Well,
as an expert in the cross-country field?
The conditions could, of course, be a lot worse than they are today. It is looking a little chilly, a little cloudy, but hopefully the weather will hold out for the rest of the race.
Yep.
Would not be fun to be running in the rain right now. It's a little cold for that.
Yeah, I got something. Oyster River and Co-Brown been looking really strong through this mile and a half. Still anyone's game at this point. There's still an entire, like I said, mile and a half left, and plus there's that straightaway, and we can't really see what's going to go on. But
yeah, we are only halfway through the race.
Yeah, I do believe that Isaac and Lars have a very strong look on their face. They look like they're ready to play.
Determined.
Yep.
Yes, definitely.
The whole top 7 of Co-Brown was pretty tight.
Same with
so
Oyster
far.
River.
Let's hope they can keep that together.
All right, so we will pick it up at the 2 mile mark, see what their splits are, and then once again at the finish line.
So here we are at the 2 mile mark. We've got a nice Co-Brown duo of Lars Hogney and Isaac Wells coming through the 2 mile mark at just about 11:30. So they're both looking really good. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. Then there's Co-Brown, then there's Co-Brown's third coming through, 4 and 5. So as of right now, it's a Co-Brown sweep through so far at the 2 mile, followed by Oyster River and Sanborn. Co-Brown 6th and another Hanover, and there's Co-Brown 7 right there.
There's
and
another
that's
Oyster River coming.
River's 2. So
There's Oyster
definitely
River's
looks
3.
like a Co-Brown is in the lead right now, with teams like Oyster River and Hanover in second and third-ish. So yeah, it definitely looks like it's gonna be a close race for second and third right now, but we'll see. So we're approaching the 12:20 mark at the 2 mile as of right now. There's another Co-Brown, some Oyster River, and Souhegan.
Okay. Then there's more Co-Brown coming. There's a nice pack of Co-Brown. You know, a lot of different teams. You know, they're all just.
Yeah. So, yeah, definitely is looking like a Co-Brown win today. I mean, as of right now, they're sweeping the race with spots 1 through 5. So, but we'll see. They still have a whole other mile to run, and this last mile can be kind of variable depending on how you run it. So,
yeah,
we'll see.
That's very true.
So, we're now approaching the 13:10 mark. Once again, at the 2 mile point.
Big pack of Hanover and Co-Brown again.
Yeah.
Condos. Yeah. I mean, it's a good race today. I mean, this is like perfect racing weather. You know, it's not too
Yeah,
hot.
this is definitely
It's not
my
too cold.
favorite weather to race in, just because there's like kind of like a low-key kind of breeze and
Yeah. I mean, the sun isn't out, so that's, you know, when you're running on the field, you don't get like super hot.
yeah, so
that's
it's definitely
good,
it's perfect racing conditions today. So we should be seeing some good performances from these boys today.
Yeah.
And we're just approaching 14 minutes. So yeah.
There we have our first runner on the track, Isaac Wells of Co-Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We're at about 17:55 right now. So he's gonna go just over 18. That's 18:02 for the win. Tyler Rose in second, also of Co-Brown.
Oyster River's first.
Strong second half of the race for Oyster River's first.
Co-Brown's third.
Looked like he picked up 3 or 4 Co-Brown athletes over that second half. That's Co-Brown's third. Oh, fourth, excuse me.
Co-Brown's fifth and Co-Brown's sixth.
And that's 5th and 6th. So they will displace the rest of Oyster River's runners. So that should be the championship right there for Co-Brown. Here's 2 more Oyster River. So once again, like we said earlier in the race, Co-Brown and Oyster River went 1-2 in the boys and girls races today.
Yes, Co-Brown had definitely locked up this race.
Yeah, pretty strong
They had
performance on
5 in the top 6.
the boys' side by Co-Brown. Although they did look a little bit stronger earlier in the race, they went out pretty hard, and basically we're gonna put 5 in front of Oyster River's 1 at about 1.5 miles. But then Oyster River's top 2 or 3 runners had a pretty strong second half, and obviously made Co-Brown score a little bit higher than it would have been, but not enough to take away the win. Jamie, what do you think of our race today?
It was definitely a fast race, good conditions.
Yeah, pretty quick time, 18 flat for the winner.
Yeah.
A little over 18:03, I believe.
And it was cool to see how the race developed from the 1.5 mile where we were last. Definitely spread out, but not too much.
Yeah, a lot of flip-flops in those top like 10-15 places. A lot of movement, which is to be expected. That first mile and a half is relatively easy compared to the rest of the course.
Yeah, you gotta really use your grit and perseverance in that second half of the race.
Yeah, you kind of just have to chill for as long as you can, and then really push yourself the rest of the race, because that's where all the hills are. And you got one little bump right before the finish line, which doesn't really look like much until you're 3 miles into the race. And
white, wind and white. Yep. Keep moving.
Keep moving, you guys. Keep moving. Keep moving. Slow down, keep moving. Hands above your head. Hands above your head. Nicely done. Keep going.
Keep moving. Don't stop. Keep moving, guys. Don't worry about your
right, had to assist with a chute malfunction.
Yep.
We're back.
Keep going. Nicely done.
Slow it down.
Slow down. Done. Nicely done.
We are right in the danger zone
Yeah.
of this chute here. Putting ourselves on the line for New Hampshire cross country, right, Jamie?
Definitely, every day. But yeah, it's definitely a bigger field than the girls' race.
Now, there are a lot of boys in this race.
Yep.
You gotta keep moving.
You guys got to keep moving. Go, go, go.
Keep going. Keep going. Nicely done.
Just a reminder, our meet hub is Bees Tees.
Fine.
Yeah, located in New Hampshire, over in Keene. So good local company. Check them out.
Go, Leon! Let's go, Will! Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving.
Definitely a good racing day though.
Yeah, overall, pretty good day. Good racing, good weather. Can't ask for much more.
Let's go, Eric! That's good. Keep moving. I don't think so. Yeah, I thought he was going to puke. May have thought he was going to, but I think he's fine. There's no puddles, but keep going, come on, keep moving. Keep going, guys. Come on. Shot call. Come on, let's go. Tim, you want me to take the place?
Jamie, who's your favorite professional runner? Go.
Probably Mo Farah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Eliud Kipchoge's a close second.
What do you think of the allegations against his former coach, Alberto Salazar?
I don't know. I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, you two. Come on.
Do you take PEDs?
Good.
Actually, I probably shouldn't ask.
Wait, what?
I said, do you take PEDs?
No. Don't.
All right, we have it on record right here. Jamie Leno does not take PEDs. Although, no offense, I think you'd probably be a little bit faster if you took PEDs.
Of course.
Keep moving, guys. Keep moving.
But yeah, David, who's your favorite runner?
My favorite professional runner? That's tough. I like Centro.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
Yep.
He's pretty funny.
Loves it. He's a normal.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. I had a conversation with him on Instagram one time.
Really?
Yeah, I made fun of him because he posted a picture without his shirt off, and I said that he didn't have abs. And then so he yelled at me.
Yeah, well, once again, we're at Co-Brown for the D2, D3 state championships,
Yeah.
and I'm with my main man, Davio.
Just joining us.
So I'm back. I had to get pulled away before.
Yeah,
but
this
of
is
course,
Logan Mihalik.
It's a lot colder.
The legendary distance runner.
It's a lot colder than at our last marker, but yeah, the temperatures dropped a bit. We got a few pukers crossing the line, but they're doing okay now. So.
Yeah, just to give you some credentials, Logan is a multiple-time state champion. Yep. What are you at, 3 right now? You have 3 state championships? I think you have 3 state championships. He doesn't remember, apparently.
Yeah, he just has too many.
Apparently they weren't very memorable. It's not 3? How many is it?
It can't be 3.
Yeah, it can.
No, it's not 3.
No?
Yeah, what about track season though? Like,
Track season, it's 2.
It's 2? Okay, 2, sorry. He's not as good as we thought.
Crunching the numbers.
You don't have 3?
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, if we count middle school, then yes, 3.
Oh, middle school state champion right here. Jamie, are you a middle school state champion? No. Not yet.
Not
There you
yet.
go.
Jamie's
Next
got-
week. Wait, next week? No, it's on
No, Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday at Londonderry. Everybody show up. I'm going to be there. Taking pics of my boy Jamie.
Be there or be square is what I like to say.
If you're a square, then you're not around.
Wow.
Jamie throwing some heat
What
out
a
there.
line.
Anyways, back to the runners. We got some more coming in. They're trickling in now. The main pack's already come through, it looks like.
But yeah, just to recap, Co-Brown did take this one. Very good race for them. And Oyster River was they were second place. They weren't as close as we thought at the 1.5 mile mark.
They had a good second half of the race, though.
They did have in the second half. One Oyster River kid was put in between.
Yeah, I think, Co-Brown came out swinging, but Oyster River reacted pretty well.
Yeah, Co-Brown was not playing games.
They were not.
They were playing no games today.
They were playing no games.
They wanted to take this one gun to tape. Didn't want to be close.
Yeah, I think Co-Brown took this race as if Needham was here.
Yeah. They're just trying to defend their home turf.
Obviously, Needham was not here, as this is the New Hampshire JV State Championships. But
was Massachusetts in New Hampshire, it would be, I mean, they'd stick it right to them, I think.
that would definitely be the battle.
It'd be a very contending race.
Yes, it would. Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
Obviously. A little chilly. I don't think the runners are cold because they're racing. Probably warm, but for all the spectators,
Johnny Zhang coming in,
hanging around, a little cold.
Nice job, Johnny.
Johnny Zhang of Co-Brown, legend. Good finish.
If you guys still sticking around, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on post
Ring that bell.
notifications. Yep.
Really helps.
Championship season gets pretty intense, and we got the best coverage right here on
Yes, we do.
NewHampshireCrossCountry.com.
Just a reminder, we're brought to you by Runners Alley and, of course, our friends in Bees Tees, Key, New Hampshire.
They definitely popped off for this race, Bees Tees.
Yep. Thank you for their support, as well as all of the volunteers here making this JV D2, D3 state championship possible. We'll see the D1 JV state championship, boys and girls, on Friday over at Alvern High School in Hudson, New Hampshire, not in Alvern, New Hampshire, confusingly enough. But that should be a good race as well. Before we have the week off after the middle school state championships on Saturday. And then after that week off, we will have the divisional varsity state championships.
Nice job, Jesse!
Still racing right to the line here.
Nice job, Jesse.
It's a sub-30 performance for these boys. Many of these boys PRing in this final race of the JV season. Pretty exciting.
They're hitting their peak right now.
All of their training has come to a head today.
We'll be excited to see them in the winter season.
Yeah, many of these athletes obviously running indoor track as well. Although if they do other winter sports, we do forgive them.
Like basketball.
Yep. Would be
Swimming.
preferable.
Air hockey, ice hockey, I mean.
A little bit of course confusion there.
That's right, though. Everyone makes mistakes. We're not perfect.
Yep. Gotta watch the course preview.
Yep. Also, on New Hampshire Cross Country.
Did we have? I don't think we had a course preview. Actually.
Just, go down to that YouTube channel.
Yep.
Well, you'll have to tell us whether or not we have a course preview because Davio is not sure at the moment.
Well, how about you watch all of our videos?
Yeah.
Every single one of them, and then you will know whether or not we have a course preview. No, we do have a course preview because I remember
It's just,
watching
overdated a little bit.
Watch all our videos, like and subscribe. Hit that
I think
button.
the course preview is from a couple years ago, but obviously the Co-Brown course has not changed in the last 6 years, I believe.
And
so
don't
still
forget
up
to
to
comment
date.
down below about the new Co-Brown
Well, of
track.
course,
It's looking
notify
pretty
you,
fancy.
ring that bell, if the course ever does change.
Yeah, give us some comments. What do you think about this race? About our footage? Discuss who you think will win the state championships next week, individually and team-wise. Thank you for watching.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.